let's say 4 years from now, where do we see you? Where do we see you 4 years from now?
I'm going to be
Hmm.
running pro
Hmm.
and in the Olympics.
Hmm. Do you have a shoe preference? Puma, Adidas, Nike, New Balance.
A lot of the Nigerian athletes run for Adidas. I
Okay.
know that if I were to run for Adidas, any brand, any big brand, I know I have to run really fast. So
Mhm.
I personally, right now, I don't have a preference
Okay.
because whatever I need to produce the times to even have a preference. So it's just very,
Wasn't a good fit for you.
it wasn't a good fit. And I can adapt. I I'm someone who I don't want to say prides myself, but I know that I'm someone who can adapt to, I'm very good at code switching. I'm very good at adapting to anyone,
Mhm.
anywhere. But that was a challenge because she was so good in her event, and he is very good in his event in the
Okay.
100, in the 400.
Okay. So different specialization.
Yeah, but she is so good in the 100 hurdles and the short hurdles in general. So transitioning from her to him was extremely hard for me. And I was toughing it out, toughing it out until I just kind of broke down mentally during the season. And that's when I entered the portal. I was planning on entering the portal after outdoor season, but I entered the portal right after indoor season because I was praying to God for a sign. Please let me know. And I got the signs that I needed to know.
Mhm.
Okay, I need to enter now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so they were very specific signs. And and also I didn't have like throughout my time at that school, I didn't have consistent hurdle partners.
Mhm.
So it was usually kind of just me or like me and multis or me and someone who does short hurdles part-time. Like it wasn't, I didn't have a consistent hurdle partner. So it was just
Okay.
hard. Like that just it was just multiple things making it difficult. And when she was there, she mitigated that with
Okay. He's got to do it too.
yeah, and it's not an easy decision at all.
Mhm.
Like, I don't care how good you are, whether you're good, whether you're not competitive, whether you're the biggest recruit or the smallest recruit. The transfer portal is scary
Oh
because
man.
you don't know where is best for you.
Mm.
You just like you could have a big name, you could have two big names, but you don't know which one is going to fit you best.
Okay.
And so it's just hard. And then some people don't get the schools that they want. And so that makes it harder as well. And and then even once you leave, you're thinking like there's always that part of you that's like,
Yeah.
wow, what if I had stayed? Like what would life be like if
Mhm.
I was still there?
Now, were you close to any of your teammates at BYU as you were, preparing to make your move?
Mm-hmm. One of my best friends this day, Dolita Shaw, her and we've been like this ever since she stepped foot on campus. And she's also of Nigerian descent,
Oh,
and
really? Okay.
she's from London. So she was an international student. And so her and I just clicked immediately.
Mhm.
And we were each other's rock. When things just would go bad, we were each other's rock. When our coach left, we were each other's rock. And I think we didn't realize how much we leaned on each other until after I had left.
Mm.
And so I really missed her and she really missed me. And she honestly, like, she became my sister. So it just was, that was one thing. Upon all the reasons that made me want to leave, that was one reason that made me like, oh my gosh, leaving is gonna
Okay.
be hard.
you know, thank you for sharing, that journey and that transition. Also, kind of shedding light to the dark side of the transfer portal because I've seen some athletes, mostly in basketball, where they transfer to the wrong school, then they transfer again, next thing
Oh,
you know,
that's
they're out of eligibility, and then
in
too late.
basketball, it happens so much.
Hmm. Yep, yep, yep. So let's say 4 years from now, where do we see you? Where do we see you 4 years from now?
I'm going to be
Hmm.
running pro
Hmm.
and in the Olympics.
Hmm. Do you have a shoe preference? Puma, Adidas, Nike, New Balance.
A lot of the Nigerian athletes run for Adidas. I
Okay.
know that if I were to run for Adidas, any brand, any big brand, I know I have to run really fast. So
Mhm.
I personally, right now, I don't have a preference
Okay.
because whatever I need to produce the times to even have a preference. So,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, young lady, continual blessings. I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule to represent 100% Niger. And shout outs to my Nigerian cousins. Love from Ghana, love from all over the US. Continue doing what you're doing. Thank you so much.
thank you for having me.
No doubt. Take care.
Bye.